Back to my channel. So this is like a shopping my stash video. I didn't buy anything during the Sephora VIB sale because I just wasn't really interested in anything and I didn't really feel like spending money. But then I've been watching people's haul videos and I'm like, oh, there's so much pretty stuff out there. You know what I mean? One of the things in particular that I've been really admiring that people have been showing lately, not just from Sephora sale, but like are the spring highlighters and blushes that have been coming out. And I have a ton of blush. I'm sure I have dupes for many of the blushes that I've been seeing and highlighters that I've been seeing in various videos and on Instagram photos. It's just, you know, those are put away and you can't see them right in front of your face, and you go to the store and it's boom right there and you're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this. And you forget that you have this other thing put away. So, yeah. And so I was like, you know, I'm going to shop my stash, kind of curb that urge to look for highlighters. I mean, I've still bought stuff this month. I bought stuff last month. But I just kind of been wanting to look at my stash. In particular, I have quite a few Bare Minerals blushes and eyeshadows and highlighters. And I have taken all my Bare Minerals loose stuff because I used to be huge into Bare Minerals and my collection was like insane. I had at one point, I think I had like 260 of their loose eyeshadows. I mean, it was ridiculous. But I have taken all my Bare Minerals stuff and I kind of put it away because it's not going to go bad. It's not pressed, so it doesn't have like a binding element in it like glycerin or alcohol or anything like that that can go bad. And so I just put it away and I'm like, well, if I ever feel like looking into it, then I can pull it out, you know. So that's kind of what I did today. I went and I pulled some of the blushes out and highlighters, and I'm just gonna kind of rotate them in through my stash and stuff. So I thought I'd show you the ones that I pulled out today. I pulled 5 highlighter type shades out and 3 blushes. So some of the packaging on these is a little beat up because they're old, but like I said, they're not expired. They don't go bad because they don't have that binding element in them to cause them to expire. So I'll just start with the blushes. The first one is this one called Rose Diamond, and this must have been in like I think this came in a QVC kit. You can see like the packaging battered, you know what I mean? But I think it came in a QVC kit. Let's see how if I can do this without making like a total mess. So this is Rose Diamond. It's kind of that color. It's kind of a warm shade. Kind of a warm shade there. And I'll swatch it for you guys. I just thought that looked really pretty. I don't know. Maybe it's more of a fall color. But I don't know. It looks soft though. I think it would work for spring. So that's Rose Diamond. And it's not really shimmery considering it says diamond on it. Yeah, I don't see really any shimmer in there. That's kind of weird. Now, a couple of these I had changed packaging on. Like I dumped one thing. I could tell the difference in those. But yeah, this one, it's called Rose Diamond. But definitely no sparkle in that one. And then the next blush I came across that I liked was called Cheerful. And this also packaging pretty beat up. You can see it even has the ID on it. I don't even know, do Bare Minerals have that ID in their name anymore? And pretty much, I know Bare Minerals must still sell some loose stuff, but actually this I'll show you in the cap. It's just kind of a pink, like a peachy pink. So this one's Cheerful. Most of the Bare Minerals stuff I see now is like pressed, you know, like they're ready stuff. And I just, actually that's when I kind of got out of Bare Minerals, is when they started getting into the pressed thing. I was like, well, what's the difference now between that and any other high-end makeup? There's really not much difference. So this is Cheerful here. That's going to be beautiful for spring. I'm definitely putting that one in my makeup basket. Absolutely. It's gorgeous. And I don't think I have that much left in this. I mean, Bare Minerals goes a long way, but I don't know if you can see. It's like maybe halfway. empty. So that's Cheerful. And then this other one is like a really nice coral called Optimist. And this is in a bigger container. So those other ones must have came in kits. I bought a lot. I used to buy lots and lots of kits off of like QVC. So this is Optimist. And this is definitely a warm coral, like an apricot coral color. So that's Optimist. I'm all about those corals for spring. So that's Optimist. And that's very soft also. I just, you know, I forgot all about these. And I spent a lot of money on these. I ought to be wearing them, you know, using them. Utilizing them in some way. And then next is the highlighters. And what the whole thing that drove me mostly to start pulling out these Bare Minerals highlighters is because I was looking, I wanted a highlighter that was like silvery. And I'm like, I know I have one. I know I have one. I know I have one. And I did. It's called Platinum Gossamer. So I don't know exactly what, the Gossamers are very light. And I don't even know if they still make them. You know, like I said, I haven't bought any Bare Minerals in years and years and years. But this is a silver with a lot of sparkle in it. I don't want to dump it out, but can you see all that sparkle? So that's a straight up silver. And I was kind of like looking for something like that. I have to watch my hands because I'll dump these all over the place. Now, a silver highlighter, I'm like, what am I going to do with that? I don't know, but I wanted to play with it. So that's that. And it's very light. I'll pull it back. I don't know. I don't want it to be, there we go. See, it's got that shift to it. Kind of like a duochrome. When you put it on, you can see it's got like a pinky shift to it. Very excited to play with that. So that was the whole driving reason behind me pulling out my Bare Minerals to shop my stash. There's so many beautiful colors though that I have that I really just want to use. Put the cap back on that so I don't spill any of these. So I'm definitely going to use that one. This one is another Gossamer. This one is called Rose Gossamer. This is a really pretty one too. I believe this is a silvery pink. Or a beigey pink, maybe. Again, I'm going to try not to spill. I don't know if you can see in there. It doesn't, I don't know. I guess it's different. It's right here. Can you see that at all? It's kind of hard in my viewfinder to tell, so it's right here. I think those Gossamers are just what the name says, like very light. Like very, the lightest of the light, you know. Wipe those off. It'd be interesting to know. I don't know. Do you guys, is anybody watching like a Bare Minerals collector, aficionado? Do you know, are these products still available? This one is called Clear Radiance. So these are all over face powders. I know this one, and I'm pretty sure this is one of their like kind of standard ones that they have. They've had these for a while. It's just a very sheer all over finishing powder. It's really nice. I don't know if you can see. So like right there, it kind of looks like it's pinky, but I'm gonna put that on my hand. Can you see right here? Kind of rubbed it in there. It's just an all over finishing powder. Super light, just to kind of catch the light and give you a little bit of like, you know, a little bit of glow maybe. I have to be careful with that kind of stuff though, because otherwise I start to look like a crazy sweaty person. And I look like a crazy sweaty person enough on my own without any help from my makeup, right? And I actually have two of these. I have this one, and this packaging is like beat up old school. Like it's really beat up and old. I can't even clean that anymore. It's like, but I have it in a newer, I have a bigger one in a newer packaging too, so. And then this one is called Rose Radiance. Which one did I just have? Clear? Okay, that one was clear. This one is called Rose Radiance. I don't know if you can see those powders in there. So that's the same kind of thing. It's just a little bit more pink to it. I would kind of use that as a highlighter too. I put it right here. It's right there. So that's the Rose Radiance. And then the last one I have, I actually didn't have this one put away because I use it a lot in the summertime. I bought it, I want to say in a kit. I don't know if I got it in a kit at QVC or if I got it in a kit at the CCO. No, not the CCO, the Bare Minerals outlet. It's this giant tub. It was like a jumbo size, and it came with the it came with a big brush. And it had, let me see if I can wipe that packaging off because it's so pretty. It's called Rose Gold Gossamer. And it came like in this really pretty, with this color rose gold lid on it. And it was like a jumbo size. And I use this in the summer with a fluffy brush. I put it all over my neck and décolleté and my arms, sometimes even my legs. It's really super pretty. But I use this one a lot. It's gorgeous. It's a very warm, peachy. Can you see in there? It's so pretty. And I love just putting it all over like my chest and my neck and my arms because it's got a lot of sparkle in it. Put some of them here so you can see. There we go. I just kind of rubbed it all over in there. So that's the Rose Gold Gossamer. And I think that one was like a limited edition or some kind of special. I don't know if that's one they had all the time. But like I said, I use that frequently in the summer. But I think I'm going to keep it out and use it as like a highlight or something. I don't know. So yeah, I shopped my stash. I'm kind of proud of myself when I do that. I just really wanted that platinum gossamer, that silvery highlight. I've been jonesing for that. People, especially because I watch Tara. Everybody watches Tara, right? And she hauls all those highlighters and blushes, and they're so beautiful, but they're so expensive, right? You know, it's like I can't afford to buy all that stuff. And where would I put it? Even if I could, what would I do with it? I don't know. So anyways, I love watching her haul videos because she always has the most beautiful things, and she's very fair skinned. And so a lot of the things she purchases are things I'm drawn to because I'm light skinned myself. But I can't buy all that crap. I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that kind of storage. So yeah, so that was it. I just was like shopping my stash, and yeah. So I'm like dying to try some of this on. I'm such a weirdo. Let's try this platinum gossamer on and see. I already have highlighter on. I have Wet n Wild highlighter on, but I'm just going to try a little bit. Just kind of rub it in there and see. I don't have a brush or anything, so I can't, you know, I'm just not trying to flip you guys off. It's just the only finger I got that's not wonky. My friend's always like, why are you flipping me off? I'm like, 'cause. Which she knows why I'm doing it. It's not to really be flipping her off. My husband, everybody, they tease me, which I don't mind. They're like, you're going to offend people. They always think you're showing them where something's at, and you're flipping them off at the same time. So, I don't know. Because I'm using the viewfinder, so I can't see if that showed up at all, but oh, I'm so happy I'm gonna use it. So, okay. Yeah. I probably look like a crazy 80s chick now, like when I go out in the regular light, but I don't know, we'll see. Yay. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I just felt chit chatty today, and I don't know, filmed a couple videos, so whatever. Question or comment below, and I'll get back to you, and see you in the next one.